No. Maybe a little bit. Fast paced. No. Dark. Low key. Orphan. Relatively, just a little bit. Yes. Documentary style. Not a lot, just a bit.
No. I would say yes, but not too much. Just a little bit. I would say fast pace. I guess given a little background, but not too much. I guess low-key. I'm gonna go with a J-horror film called POVA because there was a found footage in a school and it was about the supernatural activities. So yeah. I guess a little bit. No. Maybe, no, actually wait. Maybe just like one? I would say third person. No.
Well, I would like to see hints of the killer, but not like expose him too much because like that will obviously like when you go watch the movie, it will give it away. Really. So only like little glimpses, like little like parts of the killer, but like don't give away too much of the antagonist because that's just like that would just ruin the film basically. Like because it's meant to be a scary movie, like that would just like literally just make it not scary. Yeah. Dialogue, you can, but not like if it depends on like the genre you're doing. If you're gonna do dialogue, just make sure that it's relating to your trailer, your story, and all of that. Personally, I think slow trailers have been very popular in recent horror movies. Like they make it more mysterious. Like that would be good for like a supernatural. If you're doing stuff like a slasher, then a fast-paced trailer would be really good. Yeah. Narrator. From what I've experienced when watching trailers, narrators do not really like. You don't really need them because they will just like explain the story. Like if for real like horror trailer, like it's best to like keep the viewers wondering and wanting to know more about it. So that will make them want to watch the film. Then the narrator speaking about it, that will just be like, oh, that's just giving the story. Like, yeah, that's what I would think. Yeah. Obviously, if it's to do with the antagonist, and if like the killer, like obviously that will relate to exposing him. Like a low-key lightning will be relevant in that situation. So as I think about it overall, like just continue using low-key lightning because yeah. My favorite horror film, I like loads. Like recently, I've been watching Evil Dead like during my summer. But if I were to give my best one, I would say Paranormal Activity because that's very popular and very like one horror. That has to be one horror film that really captured me the most. I think yeah, just a couple of hints, but not too much. Like I've been watching a bit of Halloween, like the trailer, like from the remake and the original. yeah, just give hints, but not too much away. You can give scenes of them suffering, but not actually dying. Like obviously, like the antagonist, like you can like capture him like just like about to kill him, but just cut the scene straight there, because if you show him like giving the scene, like that will just give it away. Like, so make it like just cut it straight away, so like the viewer, like the audience will be like, did he die or did he not die? I don't know. And that'll be for them, persuade them to watch the movie, of course. I would say third person, yeah. Captions, I would say you can put a few, yeah, that would depend on your trailer. So a few captions will be a bit relevant. A documental trailer, that's also pretty strong, but yeah, that would depend on like your genre. Yeah.
I would like to see the killer's face in the trailer because I want it to be a surprise for the actual film. I wouldn't like there to be any dialogue in the trailer because film is a visual medium. I would prefer a fast-paced trailer because it's something more scary and it will entice the audience a lot better. I would like narration to be in there because it gives a good backstory. I prefer low-key lighting because it gives more of a horrific feel and it's common conventions of horror. My favourite horror film is Evil Dead. I would like the horror weapon to be shown in the trailer. I wouldn't want anybody to. I would not want to see anybody die. Third person. I prefer it to be third person. I would want captions, but not a lot, just a few.
Yes, but I need glimpse of it. So it kind of gives you a picture of like what the story's going to be about, but not exactly, because it's still got hidden bits of it. Not really. I want the sound because it builds more suspense. A bit of both. Probably start off slow and then gradually get faster, and then it builds up the tension. Slightly at the beginning, just to explain briefly the storyline. Low-key lighting. That's a good question. My favourite horror film would probably have to be The Conjuring. Yes. No, but only glimpses of it. Not exactly the full killing, but just glimpses of it. First person. No, just a little.
Yeah, I think that's pretty important. Dialogue, yeah. I prefer, I prefer like sort of, in the beginning it's sort of slow and then it sort of picks up the pace. No. Loki. My favourite horror film? Probably Nightmare on Elm Street. In the trailer, yeah. Anyone died? Yeah, of course. Third person, I think is better.